So, I'm going to be playing a game called Bear With Me. All I know, it is a horror noir kind of game.
Please wake up.
Whoa, weird.
So fluffy and comfortable.
Okay, weird.
It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have. It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
Can I move her? I can.
It's filled with stuff I brought from the city. Yes, drawers. What will they think of next?
Wait, but
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
weird.
An extensive collection of colored pencils I acquired over the years. It produces particles, or is it waves? It says Gaga on it, or is it Goo Goo? My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process. It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways.
I can't play games like this. I will look at everything in the entire game.
They belong to my mom. She must have forgotten them in here when she was cleaning.
Mine.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case. A cardboard box. I think this one is full of my rare bottle caps. It's pointless dedication from a bygone era, I know.
Oh my god, I just noticed the giraffe. What? Like, this entire time I've just been like focusing over here, did not see the giraffe person.
I use this chest as a reading bench sometimes. Unlike most women, I just like to sit near the window on a cold autumn day under a warm blanket with a good book. It's just this weird quirk I have.
Okay.
I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night.
Dumb.
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there. Ugh.
Weird. Okay. Let's talk to Millie, I guess, or look at her.
Millie, my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
Okay.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Whoa, what? This is cool. I don't really remember. There was this fire. Yeah, but I can handle the nightmares.
There was this fire and black smoke was coming from the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and I, we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Well, I mean, this entire game is called Bear With Me, so I think
Okay,
I'm gonna
Millie, I'll
get
go
that.
ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such
Brother.
good friends.
Missing.
But for your sake,
Why go look?
miss, please don't go wandering
dumb.
around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
Only 50
You said
cents.
we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel, bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Nah, let's go knock on Mr. Bear's door.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this.
I love this game so much.
She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again.
This is the best game ever made. I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count.
Hey, you're on speaker.
She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring
Hey.
through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then
Is this not the
I get
best
lost
thing
in
you've
the
ever
cold
seen?
autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner.
This
It's calming in a way. Or
is
is
the
it the booze
best
that
game
makes
I've
me
ever
calm?
seen.
Also, there's like a 3-minute delay when I talk something when it comes up.
Really?
Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again.
You have it on speaker?
Yeah.
The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
You're retarded.
This game is awesome. I'm sorry. Like, honestly, like,
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
yeah.
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. Your
Oh,
bad
God.
news. doll. Always were.
Like,
Do me a solid
if
this
Isaiah
time and
was
leave
an
me out of it.
investigator
I'm
and he went
busy.
missing,
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie,
Oh
Are
god,
we
this
investigating old
this
wives'
makes me
tales
so
now?
happy. I had to buy
It's
this
getting
game.
late,
I saw
though.
like
Shouldn't you be
the
in bed?
trailer for it. I was all like, how do you not buy this game?
and the bear's name is Ted.
Yep.
What?
Okay, let's see.
That is crazy.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Oh my god.
well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Wait, me
Mad.
and what?
Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we
Oh my
investigated
God.
was in my
How about
bird
now?
watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little
I
setup
love this
here.
game.
Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
Right?
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original
I
draft,
love it.
though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Do we really have to do this again?
Okay, so you've made your point. I guess I'll just go alone, into the night. Hope no one stabs me in the back.
Fine. I guess if I come along, they're going to stab me instead. What's this nonsense all about, anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
Million of paper. Million of paper. Oh god, I hope I wasn't supposed to be paying attention. Millie and the... Yeah.
Yeah, Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The Mugshot Boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what red man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over, I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Your hat, your nose.
I tweeted your stream for you.
Oh god, please don't do that.
Your hat?
No. I'm phasing that one out.
Your magnifier?
That's right, doll face. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
I already have it. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me fix something. Okay. Ooh, I kind of want to look at this though.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh god.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact. What? Those must be Ted's.
What the hell?
I got this for Flint with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc. These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
Okay.
It makes this place look like a proper office.
Forget your music.
It serves as a support for his heavy head when he passes out. So everything seems to be connected to that Chinese takeout menu. Well, since this office is in my closet, that window there is for purely decorative purposes. Where's the light coming from, though? It's full of Ted's past cases. Nope. Here we see a lamp in its natural habitat. It's leaning forward, ready to leap with remarkable precision. A truly fascinating predator of the wild office?
Really? Alright.
It says on the bottom, now made without the use of horses. Horses? Is that something that should be specified? Did they make glue from horses? I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me. That's what the phones looked like back in the days. I mean, now.
Oh, good.
Found my magnifier yet?
Nope, not yet. Do you really need it, though?
Do you really need my help?
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, okay. There. I got it. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I need the lens. And then super glue will probably fix it. So let's find it. What's that? Better? Take it.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Okay, so now we gotta find a magnifying glass. Hallway.
Miss, don't go wandering around.
Oh, god dang it, fine, Millie. I can't open the chest, it's not in the pillows. I'm gonna be over here. Can't go in that.
Yes, yes.
Hey, books, drawer, can't look in that one either. It's gotta be in Ted's room.
My former partner, Ted E. Bear.
His middle initial is E. Okay, Ted, like, check it. Oh, bet that works. Oh, hold on. Use sticky glue. Oh, broken.
There we go. Now I just need a lens.
Oh, glasses.
Do what with it?
This.
Come on.
Okay, use this on this.
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
Ha!
Voila! A perfect crime Ted will never know.
Okay, cool. Let me out.
My former partner.
Oh, wait.
Found my magnifier yet?
Nope, not yet.
Do you really need my help?
Okay, fair.
God bless it. Okay. Wait, I have it. Why is the problem? Why can't I? Okay.
My former.
I don't know. Yeah. Back. Sure. Okay, there's a way to magnifying glass. There we go.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever. This game is a 10 out of 10. Okay, Millie.
Millie, my toy giraffe.
You happy? I got Ted.
Oh, so nice to see you two working together again. True friendship is never.
Okay, forget it. I'm going back to the office.
Mr. Bear, I know you wouldn't let little Miss wander around alone. Now, would you?
Why? Is your exaggeration after her?
Listen here, Mr. Bear. Little Miss needs your help. Her brother is missing. Now, you clean yourself up, get your head straight, and help her out. Or else.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
right, Mr. Bear.
Sure, gang up on me. Anyways, we should get going. I don't have all night.
Okay, let's go to the hallway.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted. There's some chain thingies inside.
Oh,
It's locked.
okay.
It's a ham, bacon, lettuce, and mozzarella cheese sandwich on pimento bread. It's mounted on my wall and it shines. So it's like a sandwich that's also kind of a lamp.
Wait, what? Wait, whoa, what?
It's a ham, bacon, lettuce, and mozzarella cheese sandwich on pimento bread. It's mounted on my wall and it shines. So it's like a sandwich that's also kind of a lamp.
Okay.
A lamp. Nothing else to it. It shines. I can see where I'm going. But if I can see where I'm going, that means I'll hardly ever get lost. So this lamp is like a beacon, reminding me that wherever I am, I can just look around and I'll find my way back home. The accentuated, almost reckless brushstrokes could be an indication of the artist's lack of formal education. Rather than paint with methodical, almost sterile precision, he instead attempts to convey his inner turmoil through his paintings, making his work better appreciated through sheer emotion.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're just such a caveman. I bet it's full of diamonds. That's something one would have lying around in a cardboard box in the middle of the hallway, right? A random, generic asset placed to occupy empty space. Let's pretend there's something inside, like
A golden retriever puppy just for you, doll.
Oh my god, is it really? I can't. I want to. Can we take him out? I'm gonna call him Cookie and walk him every day and.
Yeah, no, it was a joke. No one would put a live dog in a sealed box with no air holes. Dum-dum.
You're just so mean.
Legitimately the best game ever.
It's a fishing village, somewhere on the coast of Norway, probably.
I'm so glad I got dragged out in the middle of the night to look at the paintings hanging in your house. What else am I going to do, right?
Plantae regularis, a common plant found in most households, I guess. The use of the color green is what makes this painting stand out. It's just so vivid and beautiful, you can almost taste it. That's just...
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird. Unpacked stuff from our city apartment. Let's guess what's inside. I bet it's full of bouncing balls, sorted and packed neatly according to color, size, or bounceability. A door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door.
Oh my god, let's go to Flint's room. We're looking for him anyway.
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Alright, well, let's go to the bathroom first. Must check everything.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Okay. Okay, we're going hallway east, I guess. Oh, there's stairs over there, too. Oh my god.
Rust. Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
We've heard rumors about some red man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trait with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from him since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this Red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little Miss here. Is he all right?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little earbuzz is all.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
He's saying he can do it. How'd you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's all right.
Okay, let's go to the study.
It's a decorative plaque of some sort, or an award for wood chopping? I don't really know. Only for looking, not for touching, according to my mom. It looks expensive. My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but these look so boring. My grandpa's books. I know you're not. It's growing from the sand.
Aren't you perceptive, doll? You should have been a detective.
And you should have been a 10-year-old girl, because you throw like one.
Oh, burn. Alright.
Hey, a flashlight. But there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
Or we could do this.
This won't work.
Okay, battery on
This won't work. It usually takes 2.
Gotcha. Okay, fine. Just look at the books.
A book titled It's a Wonderful Lie, The Judicial System and How to Exploit It for Profit. So many stupid words. I hate boring books.
So if a key.
There's a small key up there. It looks lonely.
I guess it's just hanging around.
I gotta see that again.
There's a small key up there. It looks lonely.
I guess you could say it's just hanging around.
I need a goddamn moment. I need a moment. Okay, cool. That's awesome.
We'll have to find another way.
So many places to visit. If I had a lot of money, I would spin this and travel to where my finger lands. Hopefully not in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Let's take this bad boy for a spin. So many places. If I had a lot of, hopefully not.
Okay, one more time.
Let's take this bad boy for a spin.
Around the world, around the world. I feel like there's
Let's
a
take this
achievement linked
bad
to
boy
this.
for a spin.
Maybe not. Okay, Ooh, cigar box.
Ew, cigars are gross. Of all the places in the world, the flavor country seems least appealing to me. Lex iniusta non est lex? Funny made up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them. Highly breakable. Believe me, I know. Nothing interesting about it. Just shining away. I have a similar one in my room.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse. Those lazy artists.
It's Anubis, protector of the deceased. It's so common you would think people have an almost unnatural fascination with death. There's a number written underneath, 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
This chair is so comfortable, but we don't have time to sit around. Well, Ted will probably need to at some point. He's getting old.
Huh? Ah, I wasn't listening. You just ramble on and on sometimes.
You didn't hear me 'cause you're old. I've always loved this painting. It looks familiar in a way. I feel like I've been there before.
Huh, yeah? How come you're not in it?
Okay.
A book titled Indoctrination of Roman Dutch Law in the Courts of South Africa. Well, that makes no sense whatsoever. My grandpa's books. I know you're not.
Please, whoever finds this log, I'm one of the developers, or bear with me. I didn't want to do it. They've made me. Please send some. Oh no, I can hear him coming.
What?
Wow, that's just disturbing.
Yep.
I just love these old paintings. If I fail in my quest to become a world-renowned novelist and Pulitzer Prize winner, maybe I'll become a painter.
Sure. Are they letting just anyone be a painter these days?
Hey, I'm only 10 years old. The world is my oyster. It's a small boat in the middle of a storm. I hope they made it out.
You know how they say, doll. It's not the
Love
size
you.
of the boat, but the motion in the
G2G
ocean.
have fun.
What does that even mean?
I think it means that it doesn't really matter how big the ship
Love you
is.
too.
It will probably sink if the storm is strong enough.
Such a tragedy. It's a small house in the country. It looks so peaceful there. I wish I had more time to appreciate every piece of art I come across.
Okay. Let's crawl through the hole.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
This hole leads. Go in, Ted.
I'm sorry. See, it's a mess. We should talk to Rusty.
Alright. So I'll get the battery from Rusty and then I'll...
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights? Tricks?
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
Thing. This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Okay. Rusty!
Rust, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
Can't you give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on your soft side, Rust. We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and the doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss and Millie and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery. It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me is all.
Ted and Amber move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! We should get to my office, doll.
Oh
There's
my
another file I
God.
have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
I see 3 anthropomorphic mailboxes dancing to the captivating beats of the J. Summers Jazz Quartet. My old trusty lamp. I never walk around this hallway without her. A painting, or is it? A save point. Nah, just kidding. What is this, Resident Evil? We have autosave, you dingus.
That's awesome.
It's all dried up, serving as a reminder of life's fleeting nature. A painting? Or is it some sort of ink blot test? For when you get tired of walking up and down this hallway. It's I don't know. You kind of lose your imagination after the 10,000th useless item. It's a lamp. It's a tree, like the ones outside, only this one is inside. It's creepy. I don't like it. Oh my, those curtains are wide open. The reflection from the glass is unflattering. I prefer to leave some of the view to the imagination, thank you very much. I can see the tree outside our house. It's a willow tree. I know this because 2 years ago at the hospital, my mom told the doctor I fell from a willow tree. It was that one. There should be a key around here somewhere, unless someone took it.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get the case file. And then we can take it to
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember. That CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What, am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
There. Is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Oh, we're ready? Oh, Oh wait, it's gonna auto take me. Okay, cool. Oh no, it's not. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and save. I will. Did I save? I'm such a gamer. Let's do this one. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'll probably be back to playing this soonish. But yeah, I just need to take a little bit of a break. Anyway, thank you for watching all that little mess. Peace out. Have a great day. I like your face. It's nice. It's got like a shape. Alright, peace.